We're back on the Panthers and Seahawks game, where I was mentioning last week the Seahawks are the worst best team, and they proved it in Week 15. A 9-5 team loses to a 6-8 team, or now 6-8, 13-10, and I don't see Vinny Testaverde even on the screen. So Hasselbeck, pointless. Alexander, you're going to need to do more than 7 for 17. You're one of my favorite backs, but I'm not fond of the Seahawks. Anyway, Vikings in a big win. Vikings at nighttime. I missed that game. I was over here doing other errands. 20-13. The Bears, their season pretty much is in the refrigerator. The doors closed, the lights out. Trying to play spoiler versus Green Bay next week. Vikings, for having the worst uniforms, changed a little symbols, and since then they've been on a roll. I like the Vikings this season as a wild card team playing spoiler. 20-13, so we have some upsets. Also, there's a game here for some reason I might have missed. Oh, here we go. Eagles 10, Cowboys 6. Tony Romo, the Yahoo.com, is blaming your wife or girlfriend. I think the Eagles match up well at Dallas, but your performance, that could cost you your season. While Green Bay, you're not going to win at Green Bay, and they're pretty pissed for that loss. So bullshit, 12-2, but they lose to the Eagles. Subpar team. Cowboys obviously showing you they're not that good. And then the Raiders Colts. Surprisingly, the Colts didn't waltz all over them. I would call this a feel sorry for me football game. For all intents and purposes, this game didn't even have to happen. Colts 21-14. Pretty much for fans to go see Peyton Manning in Oakland. I would have loved to go down there and do the radio broadcast. Peyton Manning going 22 for 39, 276 yards, and a touchdown. Good job, Peyton Manning. McCown, 94 yards, under 100 yards, not going to get it done. But the Raiders at 4-10 playing Jacksonville next week. You can fulfill your season by beating a good team next week. Good luck next week, Coach Pifflin. I know it's really tough out there in Oakland, but hang in there for next season. Chargers a better team in Oakland this season, but you did beat the Chiefs, you did beat Denver, so you have an opportunity to play spoiler versus the Chargers the last game of the season. Did we mention Utah and Huckabee's comments and mentioning in the Situation Room that he apologized? And what kind of fucking shit was that? Horrible. I want you all to keep in mind that Huckabee getting all these endorsements, I find that totally not only caveman style, but we're going to teach Ed Rollins right now that the Republican Party is no longer exists. That party's already in the refrigerator, the doors closed, the lights out. The Juggles